So we're gonna replay this run. Alright, so this run actually had first try clip, so this is pretty solid. No mistake there. The equip stage, I mean, the equipment part of this is pretty straightforward. If I got first try clip, there's really nothing more I could ask for. Because I was putting up with runs that were like +6, so getting first try clip, I can't ask for much more than that. This room went pretty solid. I've done this room, like, at this point now, like 800 times, so there's no way that I'm not good at it by now. First try clip, we in? Let's go! Alright, chain room went pretty well. The first chain room, I mean. If I recall correctly, where I lost most of my time was I was having a really hard time hitting the on-off switch in the next room. That on-off switch gives me trouble sometimes. Gomez, his momentum's really weird, so it's sometimes really hard to hit it straight. So I lost a lot of time right there. Chains, the chains that bind us. Alright, so we're through. And onto the caves. Now, I'm actually interested in seeing, I don't know how good my caves really were. Nice. So that room, I had to slow down a little bit just because I messed up my setup, but I've had way worse rooms there, so not sad about that. These are my safe strats. I kind of delay in order to make sure that all the enemies are out of the way. Jumped up. Good. Now these 4 guys always kill my runs, so I tend to be a little bit slow-paced here. Sorry, it's a 43 gigabyte file VLC is playing, so it hiccups a little bit. Okay. So this room, did I do the fast... the skip? Oh, I went for the cycle skip there, too. Alright, so I actually skipped one cycle of the ball and chain there. That's pretty good. I didn't realize I did that in this run. Alright, that went pretty well. I get the... And I got good bounces there, too. That really slows me down sometimes. Stab. Jump. Slowed down a little bit at the end, but still a really great room there. Ever since I started using the sword in this room, it's gotten a lot more consistent, so I really can't ask for anything more. I didn't even stumble at the end of this room, so that's pretty good. Alright, so stab. So this is a brand new strat I came up with for this room as of, I think, this morning. I got a little bit caught up there, but I really didn't want to lose yet another run, so took it slow. I always take my time on these guys, they always mess me up. And now the gondola skip. Now, the gondola skip could definitely be done faster if I stayed above water more, but I've just lost so many runs that my strat is now just stay underwater for a lot of it. You tend to win against the red piranhas that rush at you. Like, for some reason, it just always seems to decide that you're the winner, so... Staying underwater proved to actually be relatively safe. I was so excited that I forgot that you have to actually kind of navigate this room a little bit, so I got caught up on some stuff. And then this right here is the reason why I've been trying to keep the sword the whole time. Instant kill. And there you go. That's the run. There's time to save, but I think I'm gonna leave it to Garbanzo guy. This is the run I wanted. I'm not looking to completely, like, human task this. I was looking to get the run. And this was the run I was looking for. The game doesn't expect you to have the sword on the final boss, and for some reason the sword just doesn't respect invincibility frames. Because it would never really come up. There's really no way to get the sword to the final boss. There's no sword present in anywhere of the end game. So, like, the likelihood of anyone ever getting the sword to the final boss is so low that I'm sure they just didn't test it properly. And so the sword, for whatever reason, just doesn't observe invincibility frames on the final boss. So you stick the sword out and you just hold it there, and it kills him instantly. It knocks off all 8 hit points of his.